Welcome back to the third segment of the show, the Crick Tip. The informational and educational portion of the show. Cricket is a game of expression and delicate precision. These two elements are most demonstrated within the stroke play exhibited by various batsmen. Arguably, the most coveted stroke in the batsman's repertoire is the cover drive. It is a shot of peacock elegance and one which fast bowlers do not enjoy seeing. At this juncture, we illustrate the proper execution of this stroke. We have one of the better players of the stroke in the international game to guide us along those steps. No one better than former England cricket captain Michael Vaughan. Please enjoy.
Hello, welcome to this special NatWest series of batting masterclasses with the England captain Michael Vaughan. I'm Mark Nicholas, and today we're going to talk about the cover drive, which can be, well played, the most elegant of all cricketing strokes. Michael, it's a front foot shot, but it requires balance perhaps above all else.
Yeah, it doesn't. I'd say it's probably the shot that I know if I'm playing it well, I'm at the top of my game. It's certainly one where you're attracting the bowler to bowl a little bit fuller. Again, it's all about the balance. Everything's the same in your trigger movements. When you're seeing the ball full, you go to the pitch and you see the line, front foot goes with it. I think the most important thing for me is to get your head over your front knee. You see a lot of guys who are driving, they might get too big a stride in, and the head stays mid-centre. Now, if your head stays mid-centre, the ball has to go square of the wicket. If you see the real good players who are playing, they all have the head right over the front knee, and it allows them to control length. So it's a bit fuller, yes, but even if it's just slightly shorter, when you're playing well, you can still get at the ball and just control the ball through the covers. I
notice you've got a very bent front leg. We sometimes see people drive with a straight front leg, and that, of course, doesn't allow the head to go over the ball.
Absolutely. I think another good tip to get over the front knee is, yes, bend that, but also just go up with the toes. You see a lot of guys drive, yes, see a lot of guys driving, and they're still in that position, and as soon as you go up, your head has to go with it.
All right.
So you get your head over that front knee.
What about the back lift? Because we notice some players have a very high back lift and others a shorter back lift. What's yours?
Mine's pretty much a high one. I get to about there and go. I mean, someone like Paul Collingwood, he's very in here. Brian Lara, somewhere up here. Yeah. So again, it's a very individual thing. I don't think there's a right and a wrong way of having a back lift. It's just certainly what fits you as an individual the best way.
All right, let's have a look at one of the loveliest cover drives in the game. That's a gorgeous stroke. Now, one thing I'd like to ask about the backlift that I forgot to ask was, although it might be high or medium or low, do you think the face is open or is the face of the back closed?
I think it's quite important to get the face just slightly open.
Yeah.
I think if you suddenly get into your back closed, if you imagine it coming back down, it's very difficult to hit straight with the ball. You're always going to be pushing it towards the onside. As soon as it's open, it's a lot easier to bring the bat through and straight through the ball.
And one thing you'll always notice Michael doing, and he does it better than just about anybody, is follow through. His hands go right through the ball, and the bat almost finishes with a flourish wrapped around his shoulder. Have a watch of this. See, I mean, you couldn't imagine better balance and control. And if you were picking one thing in batting, would it be balance?
Definitely balance. One little tip is, when I'm playing well, whatever shot I play, and the drive's a big part of my armoury when I'm playing well, I play the shot, and I mark myself out of 10 for balance. And that just keeps me in the position of now, playing at the moment, but also it just gives me a little bit of a mental thing to go through every shot. 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. Now and again you get 10.
See, you didn't know, but he's actually a bit of a poser. Michael Vaughan on cover driving there. We've more to come throughout our series of special masterclasses on batting. For the moment, that's it. But do look us up on the website, natwest.com/cricket. Goodbye for now.
Unfortunately, folks, this is all the time that we have on this week's show. We do thank you for joining us and do hope that you enjoyed the show. At this point in time, we'd like to ask you all to feel free to join us or express any proposals, questions, or emails at coverdrive@winnerstv.com. Until next time, we hope that you have a productive week and may God bless you all.